Okay, another example of a application for quadratics. This is quite typical of questions you might be asked, is a negative number has 2 added to it and is then squared, giving a result of 9. What is the number? And then what positive number is the same property? So we're going to work through this first. A negative number has 2 added to it. So again, we don't know what that negative number is. We could use an n to represent a negative number. We could use x, we can use p, we can use any letter we want. So let's just use, I'm going to say, let x negative number equals x. Okay, so then we're going to have x has 2 added to it and is then squared. Has 2 added to it and is then squared. Looks like that, giving a result of 9. So, now what? Well, what we have to do now is square this out. X plus 2 squared looks like that, equals 9. Well, we're not done because we're going to have to multiply this all out. X squared plus 4x plus 4 is what that is equal to 9. It doesn't equal 0, so we've got to move that over. And so we're going to get x squared plus 4x, and we've got to minus that 9 to both sides. So that's going to be minus 5 is equal to 0. That works. Now I can solve that. So let's just solve it. It means I've got to factor it first. And I'm going to have x now, minus 5. Well, 5 and 1 is all I've got with negative 5. And one of them has to be negative, and one of them has to be positive to get the negative 5, and I need a positive 4. So it's going to be positive 5 times negative 4. So it's going to be x plus 5, x minus 1. That's not a 4, that's a 1. 5 and 1, right? And then we solve it. X plus 5 is equal to 0, so x is negative 5. X minus 1 is equal to 0, so x is 1. Now, what is the number? A negative number. So this is the number. The number is negative 5. What positive number has the same properties? 1, right? That one. And that's how you do that.